Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising. Those intuitively guided. Welcome. This is for November 2018. Today is the 14th, but there's just one thing I want you to keep in mind because, I don't want you to think like, oh man, I got gypped. I lost 2 weeks in November. Time is, is linear. You don't have to worry about when you watch the reading, it's the right time for you. Um, there were a couple signs this month where I was feeling energy back from 2 years ago. And so, I recommend going back and watching that video because you never know where your message is at. So what was my point? By the way, I just found out it's Mercury retrograde. I just put out Capricorn's reading, but said Taurus. I had no clue until I saw all the comments. I was like, oh no. So someone says Mercury retrograde. I was like, oh, okay, now I get it. Now I get it. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. So it's either not that important or it'll come back up. Okay, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and get right into your reading. Okay. I know I should have looked it up. Do you have the new moon in your sign? Anyway, you know what? The energy will come up. Okay, because I do feel like there's some planetary action with you, but I feel like it's beneficial for you. But then again, I didn't know about Mercury retrograde. I was feeling the effects of it, like frustrations and this. But when it starts to affect technology, I know. So thank you guys for keeping me abreast of that. Okay, so we're going to begin. We're going to go ahead and just calm our mind, my mind included. And let's begin. Cancer, I hope you felt that. It just felt so beautiful. And it just went on and on and on, as in going back and back and back and back, like the Akashic records being opened and like traveling back, seeking. Something about this, I'm telling you. And I did have someone comment about how I'm doing it. It's bugging them that I'm hitting the bowl. You most certainly can do that, and I have practiced, I forget what you call it, feeding the rim, and can do that. But it's just like how number one, I lose the tone way too quickly. I'm already losing the tone, which is something I have to figure out. So there's a reason why I do what I do. Okay. I don't know why, but this month I feel like I'm responding to a lot of questions, or comments and that. And I hope you guys don't mind, but it's my way of answering them if I didn't have a second to stop and answer them. Okay. Alright, so we are going to start with the Love Tarot. This is a deck of just major arcanas. I'm pretty sure, I forgot the name of them, and One of our beautiful subscribers has this deck, so she told us the name. Now I'm wondering, did I take the major arcanas out? Because I've done that with other decks, where I just love the energy of the major arcanas, but maybe not, you know what I mean? I'm wondering, did I take them out, or is this how they came? Okay, let's see what's going on. So this is the overall energy, guys. This seems to answer a lot of questions within the previous spreads. This is not something I do every month, but you guys know that. But I'm glad I did it this month. Okay. I don't like shuffling them like that. It's funny because I feel like this video is going to come out for some people, maybe just a few, at the same time. Here in the States, the Country Music Awards are on, the CMAs. I'm pretty sure they're awards. But I'm seeing someone getting a notification on their phone that this video is coming out, and they're like, they want to watch the video, but they want to watch the awards. I would say watch the awards, and then get nice and relaxed and watch the video. Of course, you'd already have it on by now. Go back and watch the awards, and then just come back. And I feel like someone just did. Okay. Beautiful, Cancer. We have the Magician. This is beautiful overall energy. This puts you in charge. You're the front runner. This is manifesting. This is knowing you're manifesting, knowing you have the ability to manifest. Maybe you're just really starting to witness that for yourself. We're moving into a period where we're manifesting very, very quickly. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm looking at this image, but I see I think you call it pellet. My God, I have one. Where you have all the paints on it. And I feel like, so just pick your color carefully. Pick your color carefully. Because this is your painting. You can paint it any way you want. But remember, too, that you can paint right over that. And paint something different. You know what? I did this. I don't really love this. Try something different. That's simple. But we all know it's not quite that simple. But it is that simple. I love that this is your overall energy. I feel connection here. Like, I feel like you're connected. You are gaining this real connection within yourself. It's like you've been on a spiritual journey, even though it's really not what the magician's been. Magician now, I don't know, the philosopher, he's already mastered, and it's like he's back. He's back to help guide. And I wonder if I'm saying that because some of you may have like your guardian angel like letting you know I'm back to help guide. I feel like that's also energy of our loved ones who have gone before us, them back, but to help guide you. I definitely feel connection here. I feel very, very strong connection. I feel you connecting. The ability to connect, it's there if you want it. You know what I mean? It's like, please discover me. Like, psh, right there, right there. Okay. Let's go ahead and get in the meat and potatoes of this reading. I know my candles look weird. They decided to change colors on me. The one decided to turn red. I had to fight to get the strength card out. It tells me something. It tells me someone's fighting for strength. I have the Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful. Beautiful energy to have with the magician, right? Because this is the energy of creating, of creation. This is having those tools to be successful. Nine of Pentacles is success. Successful self-employment. I want you to think about the Eight of Pentacles is right before this, which is about someone beginning, right? Putting their head down, concentrating on what it is they love to do, but it is a form of income too. This is showing me success over that. You may be in a rough patch right now, though. You may be in a little bit of a rough patch. It could certainly be relating to your finances. I feel like something's going on at night. This may just be there a few of you. Something's going on at night, or you're working at nighttime. You maybe you're working during the day at your regular job, and then your creation you're working on at night. But I feel like you might be working almost all night. You know, stay strong, especially with the strength card here. I feel like it's twofold. Letting the universe know that you're definitely on the right path with this. I mean, absolutely. And success definitely seems to be yours. and you're putting the effort in. Um, and I'm feeling different ranges of like some who are just feeling exhausted. I should have looked at planetary aspects every time. I'm like, well, why don't I do that? Because I've been going through that too. Like I feel really good when I do a reading, but the readings are like really taking a lot of energy out of me, which I'm happily, don't get me wrong, they're my joy. So I recover. And that's another thing when you look at strength, it can be like a quick recovery. Maybe that's why I just told that story. Quick recovery. I do feel like there's a few of you who you work on a farm. So I feel like you're up at the crack of dawn. And yet you have something you want to get off the ground too. Um, and I'm saying off the ground. For some of you, you could very well be at the point of just success. Like boom. Christ, I only got two cards out. So we have the energy of Leo and Virgo side by side. Pretty strong energy. And Cancer, I mean, you're right behind Leo, right? Right. Mercury too, though, right? Mercury being retrograde. So this could certainly be a message for us who work with technology and what have you, that just stick with it. Stick with it. It'll be okay. We have the Four of Cups. Thinking about something. Something I want to do, but I'm not sure. I feel like some of you are thinking of taking on a partner, and it may be someone that you're romantically interested in. It could be a husband and wife, but it may just be someone that you have feels like a chemical bond. It's weird because I'm feeling that all over the spectrum too. So I feel like, you know what, I kind of like that you are thinking, you're taking your time here. There's something here within what you're doing that you've created a real foundation, or you are creating a real foundation. Okay. And you know this, you're feeling this. And I feel like you have faith in yourself. Like, and I'm not saying you're tooting your own horn, or you just believe in yourself, and you believe in what you're doing, and you do believe that it will continue to grow. But for some of you, if someone wants to get involved, someone maybe I definitely feel like someone wants to get involved, and you're just not sure. I'm not sure at this point. I do feel like there's some type of romantic twist here. So funny, as soon as I said twist, I see this movement from the cup. Sound, energy. Just why sometimes you can feel things coming to you. It's energy. You're seeking the correct answer. You are so weird. I felt like someone's standing behind that tree. Hmm. Maybe you think someone's being a little sneaky. All right, well, we'll figure that out when we get clarifiers. Let's get the rest of our cards out. Please remember this can be in reverse too, so you could be making this offer to someone. So we're trying to figure out if you're on the up and up. I mean, it is the truth, right? We have the Queen of Cups. There is some type of romantic twist, or there is something about romance within what you do. Maybe you're writing like a romance novel and someone wants to publish you, someone wants to, I want to say finance you, but I'm not sure yet. I do feel like some of you are writing a romance novel and you are at the point where I'm not sure if they came to you. Well, I mean, you had initially, unless they found you. Could have saw some of your work. I don't know. But whatever I don't even know what card I'm holding. Whatever, however, it came together. There's definitely romance here, and I am seeing somebody standing behind that tree, and I know there's no one there. Not weird. Just as I heard myself say that, I see someone standing behind a tree, yet I know there's no one there. Maybe it's spirit. Um, However, I don't feel like this person's not taking notice of it. This person doesn't know, not aware of this other person behind the tree, and I'm sorry, but it's like I have to say it. I know someone's searching for you, or you were searching for someone, searching for your mother, maybe, for some of you. You may have found her like at work, and now you're considering whether to connect, to meet. Um, she may be seeking you. So weird, I'm picking up mother now, but I am. Um, she may be looking for you. Because in one way you're unaware, but you are in thought. Why am I fixating on this person behind a tree? Let's keep going. I have the Two of Swords. I just did Capricorn's reading, and they got the Two Swords in the same spot. And let me think. Right now, I can't recall if they got anything else. The Wheel. Beautiful. This is a good omen. I like seeing the wheel. Um, I just have a strange feeling right now, and it's hard to explain. It's like I have this excitement, but it is mixed with fear, and it is half and half. It's like lemonade. And you also. like Capricorn, need to make a decision. It's clear to me that you need to make a decision. One thing I can tell you is you have the wisdom to make this decision. You have the ability to work through this. You have the ability to find the right solution here. Maybe that means I'm not going to be giving it to you. I don't know, but you have what it takes. You got it inside. Well, look at that. You got the magician. And maybe that's why I feel like I have to hammer it home. So this can be a like deja vu, past life, been here before, pulling on ancient wisdom, especially with the wheel angle here. I'm seeing you, Cancer, more as this Nine of Cups. Or Nine of Pentacles. I don't know why, but it's really what's. Even though I do have the Queen of Cups here, which is probably you too, maybe not. But I'm definitely feeling the majority of energy as you in the Nine of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Wow, I'm glad I keep saying Nine of Cups. That probably means it's coming out. And I like Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, right? I shouldn't have looked, but I have the Nine of Swords. So there's our third nine. But it is the underlying energy. So a little fear, which I already felt here. But it's underlying. This is steak and potatoes. This is the lobster. The 9 is the canned tuna. I just have to know that. Okay, I'm going to bring out the clarifiers, and I'm going to use the Crystal Vision because I really shuffled them quite a bit. So I feel like they are ready. For some of you, somebody wants you to take a chance on them. And this can be just in love too. Maybe it's not connected to your finances. Or you could certainly work with someone, but I feel like somebody wants you to take a chance on them. Take a chance on me, take a chance on me. But, I don't want to throw, doubt in. But the person standing behind a tree, why isn't a person revealed himself? And, I feel like they're giving you time to think something through. Of course, again, can be reversed. And maybe they're just patiently waiting, right? And they don't want you to see. They could be, I was going to say watching you on social media, and that may be the case, but that's not the energy here. I mean, that's not the message. They want some type of emotional involvement in your life. Look at that. I just saw the Ten of Cups. I don't know. So we're just going to go ahead and start at the beginning. Getting different messages. Somebody definitely wants you to take a chance on them, Cancer. And yes, it can be the other way around, but I feel for a lot of you. And maybe you just don't know this yet. Maybe that's, to me, why the person's hiding behind a tree, because you're unaware of it, because you don't feel disturbed. So for some of you, it just hasn't happened yet. All right, but we're starting at strength. No, we're not. We're going to start at 4 of Cups because I can't stop looking at it. I have the Page of Wands. Somebody does want to begin something. Somebody is passionate about a project. Could be music. I'm sure for some of you it is music. But not just music. I feel like get rid of that. I have the Hermit and I have the Queen of Swords. Both ruled by Mercury. Possible Virgo and Gemini. Doesn't have to be Gemini here. It would be Virgo or the energy of the Hermit. And over here, it's weird how I'm reading them separately. I have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So we have double Virgo, even though they are separated. I don't know why yet. And Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Possibly. Knight would be younger energy, or someone who can be many different things. Someone who just is young at heart. Sometimes I feel like someone who is a comedian. You know what I mean? Is funny all the time. Not this Knight. This Knight's got passion, desire. I often feel like a Knight's got a burning desire because a Knight doesn't stop until its mission is complete. It's weird. As soon as I said that mission is complete, I looked here, and that looked like Katie Holmes. Katie Holmes was Tom Cruise's younger, but ex-wife. And as an actor, I love Tom Cruise. So I don't know why I just saw all that. He's not going to stop till he finishes his mission. Mission complete. What are we looking at? 4 of Cups. Wow. No wonder I started. There's a lot of energy. Everyone on this side is looking that way. And everyone on this side is looking directly at me. Oh, I'm sorry. The Queen of Swords is looking at me too. But her body is what I would call towards the future. Moving towards the future. Where I do have energy here of not necessarily the past, but energy coming in. So, okay, let's break this down a little bit. So the Queen of Pentacles is here. This is definitely telling me that for some of you, this is about a business deal. And yeah, there may be emotions tied into it. I feel like the Queen of Swords popping up saying, make sure everything is I don't want to say in the uppity up, but like all your T's are crossed, your I's are dotted. Even if there's a romance in there, handle it like the Queen of Pentacles would. Handle it like a business deal. Okay, if it's your business and you're inviting someone in, or someone's making you an offer that's too good to refuse, and there's, because I feel like for some of you, part of that pull is the romance, and then that's where some hesitation comes in, because you're thinking, what if the romance stops? But you don't want to think that way. So there's the conflict. I don't know if it's conflict, but that's what's going around in someone's mind. And the Queen of Pentacles is standing strong and proud, as in what I built, no man will knock down. I mean, no man will knock down. For some of you, it could certainly be a spiritual practice, and love may be part of the topic. For some of you, I feel like what's going on is you are on the creative side of it, and someone wants to come in with more of the nuts and bolts of it. And there may not be romance connected to that one, but I do feel like, like here I am on the creative end of it, but the business part of it is like, ugh, it's not my forte. Well, here comes the Queen of Pentacles, and it is her forte. So if she's the Queen of Pentacles and she's coming in, still, I feel like, listen, if that's the purpose, is the business part of it, I'm not sure you could ask for more. But still, if it's a YouTube channel and you're connecting, and if there's like revenue or something, please, before you begin, discuss it, write it down, right? Like quickly. It's not that hard. Protect yourself. That's all. And I feel like and I'm going to stop talking about this, but I feel like the main reason is because what you're creating has such great potential. And by the way, I feel like this Queen of Pentacles for some of you also is going to help get the word out. Maybe work in marketing on top of that. Maybe take care of your social media. But I feel like, I don't know. I don't know about social media. I don't know why, because I feel like you may be better at that end. And I shouldn't have said that because I handle social media at a few of my jobs, and I'm the Queen of Pentacles. But I'm also Gemini. So I'm in both, right? In Cancer, you're right in between. And, I'm right on the cusp. So I also have Cancer. So this will probably be for me too. Okay. Let me see if I pick anything else up. So, listen, I think a couple things. Whatever this is, don't rush it. Okay. It feels good to me, but I feel like you also have to ask yourself a question. Are you going to be okay? Because, I've had a lot of people want to collaborate with me, and I would love that, and eventually I will, but I have to be honest. Like, I don't know. I just don't think anybody does readings like me. Um, and that may not be a great thing for me, but I'm satisfied within that for now. That makes sense? So for me to then open this up and invite someone, let's say as a partner, oh my God, that would be so difficult. Okay, now I'm seeing this even more of that would be difficult. But you know what? You're Cancer. You have that loving, kind heart. Contracts. I'm going to leave that there. Um, whether this is someone you're in love with, falling in love with, just have that, there's a chemical bond, or it's a friend, someone like-minded. Contracts. Back of a napkin if that's all you have. Okay. Just protect yourself because you've built something wonderful. It has a lot of stability behind it, and I feel like it's got a lot of life yet to grow. And I do feel like one way or the other, you will have to invite people in. Um, are you ready? That's all. Okay. Yeah, but then I have the magician over here standing tall, like, don't forget, if you want to do it on your own, you can do it on your own. Well, that doesn't give you much clarity on that answer, right? Other than a contract. A contract will help ease your mind a little bit. And maybe put a clause in there. Let's give it a trial run. 3-month trial run, or 3 articles, or, however you want to do it. Whatever it is. I do feel like some of you may... What is this, November? I feel like there's something with school. I feel like there's something that comes your way. I feel like I'm talking to someone, I don't know. Let's say, I hate to put a little age on it, but let's say 30 and under. And maybe, on the lower end of that. Anyway, I feel like you receive something. You're going to receive something. You have received something. I kind of feel like you're expecting to receive it. I feel like whatever this is, good news. I do feel like if you decide to accept it, so here again we have a question, but if you decide to accept it, and I do feel like you will, because for some of you, this is what you applied for, but it's like, oh, here it is, oh, bam, here it is. What's that saying? Oh, there it goes. There it is. I forget. Anyway, good news is on its way, and it may require, number one, I feel like you may be leaving some employees that are, employees that you work with, that friends. I want to say friends. Requires you to leave something behind, something that you built. It, it's probably family, friends. But listen, it's an adventure. It's going to be adventurous, and there's a lot of growth in it. A lot of growth in it. I kind of feel like this is what you're made to do. And you know that. I don't know when these cards came out. I have Temperance, beautiful. Card is Sagittarius, and I have the Ace of, I want to say Cups. Swords. This is like divine news coming your way. Divine communication coming your way. This is something you waited for. This is something that was worth waiting for. Let me put it that way. This is something that is worth the wait. Was worth the wait. Will be worth the wait. Wherever you're at, in there. This is the universe behind you, because this is about divine timing. Especially with the Ace of Swords, like, honey, now's the time. I know you thought last year was the time, 6 months ago was the time, 3 months ago was the time, but it wasn't. Now is the time. This is the time. And it's certainly showing me that maybe partly why divine timing is coming in now is because there was just something that you needed to overcome. Or you did overcome. Definitely overcome. Look at this. This is someone who is in love with the shadow and the light of themselves. This is someone who is connected. You may have just started feeling like this, the connection from above. As above, so below. Infinity. With that. Divine timing. Together. So whatever you had to overcome here, whatever your personal journey was, your personal wall you had to jump over, um, whatever the struggle may have been, it feels like now it's time for it to end. You definitely learned here. You learn about yourself. You learn what tools you have, who you are, what you're capable of. And the universe is saying, good job, Cancer. Beautiful job. And now the flowers show up. Truth shall be revealed. And you know the truth here. This is you knowing the truth. So you had to overcome something. And this can also feels a little bit not, it's not overwhelming. Previous struggle with communication. I don't even feel like going down that road right now because right now each card has a single person in it. So right now I'm to be talking more about you. Okay, let's look at the Ace of Swords a little bit more. As we'll keep moving on, but let's bring that energy with us. See what it's revealing. We have the Seven of Cups. Wow. This is the energy of having a lot of options. This is usually a joyful time. You have to be careful a little bit because not all options are going to be great. Some are better than others. Use your discernment. Four of Cups. A lot of talk about the rainbow children, and what a great image there. And then you have the World card, and I just want to say, I feel like some of you are hitting the big time. Some of you are being discovered for something, and I feel like there's more. I feel like the Seven of Cups is representing for some of you options, but they're coming to you, and it's like, again, you did the work, you put the word out, or perhaps you did hook up with someone, they put the word out, however it got out, it's picked up on, and changes your world. What are you doing here, Cancer? Some of you, you're like, I got so many projects going. I'm writing a book, I'm doing a painting, I got this, I want to start this, and blah, blah, blah. I got a lot of stuff going. I feel like, bring it down. Find a couple things. Find your true joy. Not forever, I'm just saying for now. Follow that. Because I feel like there's a lot of growth here. I mean, come on. Boom. That potential is here, so And I feel like if you have too many fires in the iron, it might be irons in the fire. That's weird. Maybe that's what happens. You start to get confused. You say things backwards. You get tripped up. Mercury's in retrograde. Hello. Take your time here. Why am I saying that? Oh, because I want you to hone it in if you want. Okay, so Cancer, we're going on an adventure. We're going different places for different people, but it is all brought to us through divine timing, right? The overcoming. Success is here. Guardian angel beside you, no doubt. This is energy of destiny, but a great time of destiny. Destiny can be good and bad, something you got to go through. I had someone leave a comment and ask me to make a video talking in depth about karma and what it means and how it's handled and that type of thing. And I think that's a great idea. I'm definitely going to consider that. And she has some different suggestions. So thank you for that. I am definitely going to consider that. But I got to hone it down at the same time. I just thought of that like, oh, Sandy, do you really want to take on more projects? But I do. But Mercury's in retrograde. Hello. No wonder I was getting Virgo and Gemini before too. And I'm not even an astrologer. Oh my God. All right. So I'm gonna keep going, and I'm just gonna add the Four Cups energy back in, and see if it wants to come in a different way. It's way too much. Okay, look who came to the party. The Tower and the Eight of Swords. So, Cancer, you're waiting for this Tower. Why? You know what I feel like? In a way, I feel like you're waiting for the universe to come in and give you the answer. I feel like you're waiting for the universe to come down and strike the ground with lightning in front of you. You may be asking for the impossible. Right now. Just for now. And I'm saying that because what you're asking for and where your energy is at is really different. Night and day. Not quite night and day. Don't feel hopeless with that though. Don't allow yourself to go that direction. So, something is heavily on your mind that it's like you're afraid to end it, yet you want it to end. You're afraid, and this may be even aspects of yourself. Because the Eight of Swords is the energy of fear. Feeling I need to protect myself from the outside. Yet, as I'm in that energy, my mind starts to go to the point of overthinking and overthinking, and that's why I move into the Nine of Swords, right? Where I could very easily move into depression. So you're asking for the universe to come in and do the work. I don't mean it like that, but maybe I do. Maybe I do. I don't know. I mean, damn. You are stuck here. You are stuck on this answer. Certainly use your discernment. I mean, it's sitting right on the Four Cups. I see movement forward as tremendous growth. But I gotta look a little bit deeper. I gotta figure out what is it? What is it that one? I feel like it's one thing. One thing. But you may have lived your life with something within you, and you just want it to stop. Like you're done. I want it gone, but I don't know how to do it myself. You know, you got ravens everywhere. Let me tell you, ravens come in and clean up, right? They'll clean up. And they're removing the ribbons. My God, King of Pentacles. And I'm saying my God because I swear to God, he's in, you guys know this. Is he not in all of our readings? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I have the Two of Wands. And look at this, I have the Magician. So you either want things to end with this king. This king is coming in and asking to come back together. Whatever this energy is, you're not comfortable in it. And I do feel like this king, I feel like this king may be the person, especially as King of Pentacles, right? Wow. May be the person that wants to come in to your life and your business. You know, he's got the passion, he's got the experience, he's got the magician, got the tools. I feel spiritually connected. Yet you have, of course, this can be the other way around, but you don't like the state that you're in over this. It's like you don't trust yourself. You don't trust yourself to make this decision. And, you know, I feel like who this probably is those where there's romance attached here. It does not have to be the King of Pentacles. But boy, is this fitting right there, right? When we're talking about business. Six of Swords, wow. So this is a previous relationship. This is someone you walked away from. This is someone maybe you felt like you walked away from for good. And you felt like you finally had clarity. And hello, who comes knocking at the door? What the hell? Right? It's like, what the hell? I left you in the past. I think what you got to remember here is you're not the same person that you were back then. Through this energy, you're gaining strength, clarity. And the Eight of Swords is a choice. I choose to allow my energy to be like that. And part of this, I feel like, is maybe the universe is saying to you, you got to make this choice because it can go away. It will go away. How could it not? It's got another person involved, right? Again, that's your choice, though. Oh, God, I don't feel like I'm helping you. But I feel the complication and the mental chatter of it. I feel it. Like, what the fuck? God, I was just getting over you and hello, sweetheart. But I have to say, he's showing up. Strong, stable, able. And I feel like also manifesting you. So this energy is lying within you right now, not him. It is like there's a fire. Wow. You know, my blessings go out to those in California going through the wildfires right now. I don't know why. And listen, I feel like if some way, somehow you're watching, um, you know, I do feel like you're going to be fine. I do feel like, yes, yes, it's going to be hard. Um, but the light will be back. I know that's not much consolation, but I do feel that. Okay. Um, so you walked away from Miss King. And, you know, it does look like you walked away from him. What the hell? I have the Four of Cups. Jesus, I have the Four of Pentacles. And I have the Two of Pentacles. Oh, questions. What do I do? You know what? I feel like this king has already been through these questions that you're asking yourself right now to some extent. I do feel, and please don't give me like a bunch of comments about just just don't. um, just know who I am. That's all. That nobody ever suggests anything bad. You know, I am picking up more of someone who did lose a home. Like I feel like you already lost it. You lost a home, and it is from a fire. Um, I feel like you have insurance, you know, and I feel like, and I do feel like, you know, it's like I'm picturing people leaving their homes, going towards the fire. So like volunteers, yeah, I have people helping other people, people who, I hate to say trapped, because I'm not feeling like with the energy I don't know, I don't know, um, but they're going to help. So I have different kinds of energy here. I like that the King of Pentacles here, though, as the backup energy for that because I feel like I have a lot of experience here. And that's what the people who are worrying about me. So if you're checking in on someone, that's what you got to remember is they have a lot of experience, right? Even if you don't think they do because they haven't, they're protected. Okay, I want to move on from that. I feel like for others of you, this King of Pentacles could certainly be asking you to move with him, move into his home. There's definitely a sharing though, like in some way sharing finances. God, this is like, you know, do I go or do I stay? Do I go towards adventure or do I stay in this fear? Right? Because no matter what, it's not like you can't recreate that painting. Hopefully, I answered enough where you understand. But listen, I mean, the energy is just tremendous coming in. The success is tremendous. Um, I just think one thing is if has any way of doing a giving up of a business, anything to do with the business, just be smart, especially during Mercury retrograde. And I don't know when it went retrograde and when it's not, when it ends. This is the way I'm talking. It's crazy. 4422. 4422. 444. You know, let me say this. I think the energy in front of us is stable, strong, and has all the potential of really growing. I do feel love and I do feel partnership. I feel like what's happening here is you, Cancer, need to know for yourself. You're very emotional, right? And I relate. And that's a good thing. Don't let people tell you it's not, because man, they love it when you put that emotion towards them. I'm just trying to think, whose reading did I do? Am I picking up their anger? Okay. Anyway, it has to be your choice, but it does feel adventurous going forward. But you got to give in. You got to give a little. So like if you're not communicating with someone, but you want to be, so if you're not doing something you really want to do, and it's fear is stopping you, I hope this message finds you, and I hope it allows you just to put down those walls and go, and just go. By the way, this is your last card, the wheel, right? So potentially a path of destiny. Anyway, okay, let's keep moving. I'm going to keep the king out, just to see if there's more to him. Seven of Wands. Nine of Pentacles, wow. Like you're defending your business. Or you're standing up for what you believe in and doing what you believe in. Four of Swords, and it came in reverse, and I do get cards that fall in reverse, but I can kind of feel when they're in reverse and when they're not. I kind of feel like this is in reverse because, and the reason why I'm saying that is, I mean, I can read it either way. I feel like this is talking about a time period. You took some time out. Both times I see maybe that is the answer, is taking time out, right? Thinking about it. Because I do have, for some reason, this defensive action coming towards your business, your project. It could be for some of you, because I mean, let's face it, we've got some creative people with us. And for some of you, you may be writing a book about dreams, and you may need to defend that. You may be writing a book about anything, and I'm saying book, but I feel like you might be coming out and saying something what feels wild to some people, but it's an idea that grows, like pregnancy, right? There's a pregnancy. You need a digestion time. You need that 9 months to fully develop it. Kind of weird how I don't have these cards touching this queen. I have the Page of Swords. I have the Knight of Swords. And I have Justice. I feel like some of you work in a newspaper. Whether that be maybe it's news. like a news anchor, or you have like a news channel. I'm feeling this pretty strongly. I guess it could be a blog, but I feel like, like here's Sandy with the nightly news, or, here I am with the weekly news, um, upcoming, I don't know. And same thing, I feel like that's you. I feel like there's tremendous growth. Um, and I do feel like somebody had to take time. Like I wanted to put something out. I was anxious to put it out, but something pulled me back, letting me know it wasn't quite the right time. I don't know why this King of Pentacles is like looking at me like almost taking, not taking the credit, but like, hey, hey, yep. I wonder if he told you in some way, slow it down, release it at a certain period, or you just intuitively felt this. Because in a way, I feel like it's Seven of Wands, and I feel like it's a little bit of everything, but I also feel like it's like the fighting of energy. And within that, it's like when things keep going wrong, eventually you say to yourself, all right, I need to take a break, right? I need to disconnect. I need fresh eyes, a rested body, whatever it is. And then I'll begin again. So you had the awareness of that, and I feel like with the page going into the night, into justice, hang on just a little bit longer. Because again, right, let's get through this mental time. But communication is just flowing. Okay. This Queen of Cups also holds information for you. Of course, you could be the Queen of Cups. I feel like this kind of goes away. That's done. Like, what's Queen Cups shaking your foundation? That all swords. This talks about a beginning. This is about beginning to really know oneself. It's going to talk about the beginning of the path, a little bit challenging, but nothing you can't handle. Again, made for this. Perhaps literally made for this. I feel things just moving smoothly, right? Initially, little hiccup, but not letting that stop me. Going into justice. I want to say there can be a separation here, but I'll be honest. If there is, I don't even feel like it's a main thing. The cards can say that, but like the energy I'm feeling is like, well, even if there is, like I'm beyond that. I am looking at this. So you are looking at, you're starting to look at today forward. All right, I just want to look at justice. Card of Libra, by the way. And if it's a Libra you're interested in, Libra could certainly be this King of Pentacles, right? Except it's a Libra for you. Five of Cups. Someone of your past. Yeah, it's someone of your past. And again, it's showing me part of where that Eight of Swords came from, where this Two of Swords is coming from. like not knowing which direction to go. By the way, it's always within your intuition. You know, oh, I wish I knew. I feel like either the full moon or the new moon is in your sign. And I apologize if it's not, but it feels like it is. And it feels good for you, even if it's not. So, whatever sign it's in, it's, in my eyes, working in your favor. And um, trust that. No, you know what? I think we must be looking at the full moon. Oh my God, well, why don't I know? So, whatever. By the time the full moon comes, it feels like this is when awareness is really seeping in. Anyway, so, this could be a previous marriage with Justice being here. Previous, a Libra, of course. But I do have the energy of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, so I do have Libra twice. Just realized that. The Eight of Pentacles. Man, this is like tied to work and love. This is growing your business, growing what you love. This can certainly mean working hard, but you really you're enthralled in what you do. This is the energy sometimes of just getting lost in what you do. Like next thing you know, you've worked 12 hours and you're just like, holy shit. What do you mean it's midnight already? Tonight's gonna be one of those nights for me. It's just like, where's time go? And by the way, when I do your readings, that's what it feels like to me. It feels like 20-minute readings. It just does. But I'm so in them, I'm not even aware of the time. Most of the time. I mean, I snap back into it. Anyway, let's keep moving. So we definitely have that work tie. Okay. I want to clean these up now. Because I feel like we have the gist of that message, and I don't want it to influence the rest if anything else wants to come out, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, let's look at two swords. I have the Eight of Wands. Look at that, I have the King of Cups. King of Cups, Eight of Wands. Queen of Cups right here, right? Which is probably you sitting within this energy of wanting to make a decision, knowing I should make a decision. Even if this is what you manifested, right? It's like, holy shit, now I have to, am I ready? King's ready. I don't know why I want to say this, but I feel like this can be for someone forceful energy. And I don't mean in a way as in someone coming at you and like hitting you, anything like that. I feel like what I'm saying here is someone is asking over and over. You know what I mean? Like, come on, Cancer. I promise. Just going on a date. Come on. Let's talk about it. Come on. You're like, ah. Let me think about this. They're like, well, what's to think about? We already know each other. You're like, don't want to make a mistake. Back off. Give me a little bit of time. You know, it's that energy. I don't want you to go away. I don't want you to go away. I don't want you to go away. But I'm just not ready to say yes. Though I am. But I'm not. So part of this chaotic energy is yours. Here I am thinking it's all the kings, but it's actually partly yours. There's no right and wrong here, though, okay? But it's clear. It's clear that the queen and the king want to be together. Even if one's not 100% prepared, there's a lot of energy coming. Okay, why are these cards here? Oh. We have the Page of Pentacles. I don't know when these cards fell. Yeah, you guys think I'm so weird. Two of Cups. You know what I need to do, babe? I need to take my time. I need to get to know you again. I need romance. All right? I need you to give me a little romance. But I don't want you to push me too much. I want us to get to know each other on a deeper level. This king may be saying this to you, or you may be saying it to the king. This is telling me that the best energy is a laid back energy, chilled out energy. This is telling me it's soulmate energy. Yeah, it can be the energy of like, well, I mean, we had that earlier for someone where I was like, God, I just got over you. But you didn't. But you tell yourself that. And that's okay. Right? There's no wrong, there's no right. Whatever I got to do to get through the night. So, there's some strong energy here that, you know, you're trying to take your time with, or vice versa. And it's good, you know. It's good. I don't think it'll stay going slow from what I'm seeing. But I like the way you're thinking. You know, I don't know. In my eyes, as I look at this reading, if it was my question's answered. It's not my question, but if it was my question. So what you want to say to yourself is, okay, so the potential is there. All that potential is there, and it all depends now is how I come to the table and how they come to the table. But all that potential is there. What are we going to do with it this time? And it may feel like, holy shit, you know, like, oh, I'm going to run away. Why? You can. Okay, let's keep going. Under the moonlight. Under the moonlight. The moon definitely has a player in your radio. Oh my God, what am I saying? The moon has a player in your radio. Maybe that made sense to someone. What I meant to say is the moon is a major player within your reading or your radio. It's funny, and I'm looking at this, I'm like, yeah, I could see a radio, like I could see the speaker, the front of a radio. I have the five of Pentacles, and I have the Ten of Swords. So we definitely have a separation here, right? Whoa, saw a flash. Which tells me yes, you definitely have separation here, and this is just telling me how difficult the energy was. When I see the Ten of Swords, it's often there's a couple different ways you can look at this, and it's really a little bit of everything. But this is, these are okay. This is how you feel. These are attacks and things and circumstances that have hurt you, put you down, held you back, right? They're coming at you. And that's true. It's true. But you also have to be careful that you don't fall into what's called the victimhood here. But you got the Five of Pentacles over here. And if nothing else, the Five of Pentacles is about you being a warrior, right? As you go through perhaps a difficult time. Some of you, this could certainly be losing a home, right? It's coming out on the wheel, though. So whatever that is will be rebuilt. This is talking about love. It just feels like it will be rebuilt. Not with this, though. And I think we better take a closer look at this and make sure this doesn't come forward because, I don't know, guys. I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but I feel like this is saying, yes, like the universe is acknowledging everything that's happened. But that is your past. Don't stay the victim because you are the warrior. It's showing it here. Whatever the circumstances. Okay? And I'm saying that because it's on the wheel. And you can get stuck in this energy. Just because it's a 10 doesn't mean it will end. It's due to end. But our mental minds can keep it alive forever. This can be childhood pain, right? And I'm 58 and it's still there. It's up to me what I take on this wheel. I don't want to take it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'm not the victim. I'm the warrior. And I'm not going to leave your reading on that. And I don't think I meant to. I had the Devil, card of Capricorn. I just did Capricorn's reading, by the way. And I'm saying that because some of you may be tied to your Capricorn. Literally tied. I'm kidding. I'm just going to be honest. I feel like, oh my God, it's not for everyone, but I do feel like for some of you, there is a bond here that just cannot be broken. That silver string. You're connected. We're all connected, right? You can go a million miles away. Can you go a million miles away? You can go to Italy, and I'm here in the United States, but we can still have that connection. I have the Seven of Swords. I feel like someone, especially with strength up here, someone overcoming. Um, Someone working, you know, someone realizing their past. It can be this king, it can be you, it can be both. Realizing, realizing the past. But I feel like here I'm acknowledging certain aspects of the past relating to me or to him. Listen, this is being done for growth. So this is a conscious effort. This connection, it's just so strong. And it's funny because as I'm going in this reading, it's just becoming stronger and stronger. So, you can be disconnected from someone or be away from someone. I think I just said that. But you can still feel them. Okay. All right. That was the Six of Wands. It just kind of popped out a little bit. That's the card of victory. So whoever this is, they certainly did overcome. There's the moon. Major influence in your reading. Card of Pisces. So something around the full moon, which was what? Coming soon. Coming soon to a town near you. Things are changing, guys. Things are changing. Energy's changing. You're changing. You're riding the high side of the wheel. You will be. And, man, granted, there was a lot you needed to go through. But, the worst is behind you. Bottom line. Okay, weird. I have the Page of Cups. That's in reverse. I have the Seven of Pentacles. I have the Ace of Pentacles. I have the Nine of Cups. And I have the Three of Cups. And I love that the Three of Cups is following the Nine of Cups. So for those of you automatically, you let your mind go to cheater. No. No. This is about joy, fulfillment. But this is, it's just good. Finances. Look at this. The Ace of Pentacles feeding that Nine of Cups. Man, I have partnerships coming together. I have people bringing their finances together. And the bottom line is, it is reason for celebration. Page of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, kind of popped out by itself. This is about self-love. This is not having self-love. It's still feeding those seeds of intention, right? Don't love who I am, but I still keep throwing those seeds out there. And I feel like what this is saying is take the time once and for all. If it takes a week, it takes a week. If it takes a month, it takes a month. If it takes years, guess what? As you keep evolving and awakening, all you're doing is bring more and more light to you. This makes me nervous. This is like, oh my God, he'll never be the way I want him to be. Bam, so it shows up that way. She's gonna do the same thing she did before. I'm expecting it. Because something within my own worth. Now, let me plant those seeds of intention and watch what comes back. For some of you, I feel like this is the exact work you've been doing. So I kind of feel like I need to apologize for, because I was like, do that work. But I feel like I'm feeling it now. Like for a lot of you, you're like, Sandy, I've done that work. I'm getting there. Now you're feeding the universe and you're manifesting. But you're doing it through love, self-love. And, to me, this is also love entering our atmosphere. May not be here right now, but it's coming. Look at the wave. Look at the mist. Now, I want to manifest. What? Look at his eyes going up. He's saying to himself, anything is possible. Nothing's off limits. He feels like an explorer to me. But I feel like a lot of faith. The night sky, I want to say, and I guess that means the moon. I know you guys are tired of hearing me say it. And trust me, this is for me too. Like, I need to remember this too. It's showing us the seeds, right? It's showing us how it's coming together. And it's showing us, actually, when we had the Eight of Swords and the Tower, that's pretty much that energy. I want the Tower, but I'm afraid. I want it to end, but I'm afraid. So I keep manifesting the same thing back. It's all in my energy force. Bottom line. Bottom line. Isn't that nice to know? Because who controls your energy? You. You. By the way, this is all on the wheel about moving forward. Destiny. Destiny, but how do you want it to look? You want it painted with light? Or do you want your shades down? You want your curtains wide open? Or you want blackout shades? You're creating it. I don't even know where the magician went. It's in my hand. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. I mean, look at this. This is all coming out on the wheel. Ace of Pentacles. This is, oh my God, this is stability, but this is knowing. This is a lot. This is the potential of really anything and everything. This is your 3D world here on Earth, material world. This is living your dreams. Living your dreams. Not just thinking about them. Well, you only got one more place that you want to go, and that's the Ten of Cups. But here I have all these celebrations now. We can be celebrating many different things. I know we're celebrating love. I know that. But look at this. Celebrating over this Ace of Pentacles, which is allowing you to live within your dreams. So for some of you, this is even finances. It's funny, and my hand just got itchy. You know what they say when your hand gets itchy? Money. Money's coming in. Self-fulfillment. Growth within myself, which just penetrates the world. This is truly when our blessings come. We don't need to be healed. We don't need to have our shit together. We just need to be on the path, looking for the light, working towards the light. That's all. That's all. because we'll all get there. Look at this, Cancer. Holy shit. Good for you guys. Good for you. And hey, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and claim that I got Cancer too. I am on that cusp. Um, and I definitely feel like I carry both Gemini and Cancer strongly. And I thank my Cancer part because that's the loving part of me. Virgo can be very, Okay, anyway. Uh, I don't know, guys. Look at that. Success. Self-employment. It doesn't have to just be self-employment, by the way. This is something that you're willing to put the effort into, or you've put effort into it. It's starting with a strong foundation, and it's just going to continue to go up and up and up. Some of you, it is with a partner. It is, you mix in business and love. And man, did that come through strong today, huh? Others of you, you know, I do have this person coming back. You know, I feel like I don't know. I don't want to go back through the reading because you have the beautiful Two of Cups. And hello. This is about something that's going to change your world. This is about something you're creating in one way or another. You know, you could have created this 150 years ago. You know, you could have had a partner back then and been like, damn it, you know, getting ready to die, and you'd be like, damn it, we still didn't do it right this time. When we come back next time, you know, let's do it right. I don't know why I'm picking it out. Boy, it was an old voice. Creator of your world. You know, some would be like, yeah, well, I'm not the whole creator. Well, then at least call yourself the co-creator. And I'm going to leave it there because this is divine timing. Beyond me, beyond you. This is beautiful potential. And the choice is yours. I love you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for sending prayers out for my friends. I have two friends dealing with heart condition. One pretty serious, but the other one, his high blood pressure keeps going up. That's got me worried. So I'd love your continued prayers for them. One's an Aries and one's a Virgo. Anyway, so evidently we're in Mercury retrograde, so I just say hang on for a little bit. You know, have fun within it, laugh about it. You know, we're gonna do stupid little things. You know, like I did with my Capricorn video. Don't beat yourself up. It is what it is. Have fun, enjoy. Tremendous growth. You are the creator this month. Boom, boom. And I don't want to say this month. I don't want to put a time limit on that at all. You are the creator. I love you guys. I'll see you soon.